Now, how do you get people to click on your ads? Copywriting. So now you've run this ad. Remember that Google Ads is cost per click. So I'm going to go back. Remember that you only pay 59 cents when somebody clicks on your ads. So the issue here now is, okay, I know when people click on my ads, this is how much I'll pay. If they don't click, I'm not losing money. But now I want them to click on my ads. How do I get them to click on it? Copywriting. You want to ensure that the headline you're putting addresses their pain points. What's the pain point of people that want to start a fashion business? Maybe they've been trying to start for the longest. So yeah, okay, maybe procrastination is a pain point for these people. So you might want to say, oh, I will show you how to start your fashion business in 30 days or in 60 days, Address their pain points. Make bold assertions. Of course, ensure that you can back them up. But the thing is, you see lots of people running Google ads the wrong way. The ads are just bland. But you can stand out, your ads can stand out if you make bold assertions. Right? The only thing is you want to ensure that you can actually really back up the assertions that you make. Use action words. If there's nothing you get out of this webinar, never run an ad without using a call to action. Now, competitor research. How are your competitors' ads phrased? There are times where you run an ad, and when people search for the keywords that you're running ads for, Google will show like maybe 2 ads or 3 ads to those people. Now, you want to actually go and see who are the people that their ads show up for this search term, and look at how their ads are phrased, and ask yourself, can you phrase your ad better? That would be a major way to get people to click on your ad instead of the competitor's ad. Now, altogether, the aim of this is we want to get you to make money. So I'm not just like keen on showing you how to run ads. I'm keen on getting you to sell more products, sell more services, sell more trainings using Google Ads. First, you want to ensure that your ads are attracting the right kind of traffic. A major way to do this is understanding searchers' intent. So, for example, if you're running a product-based business, let's say you sell wedding dresses, for example. Not everybody that goes online to search wedding dresses is looking to buy wedding dresses. People might be looking for like maybe just pictures, or yeah, they might be looking for pictures, and stuff like that. So you want to be saying, okay, if I'm running for this keyword, the intent of people who are searching for this keyword may not be to buy, so you want to decide whether you want to take out that keyword altogether, or you want to run for it but offer a different solution. So you might want to maybe offer something for free first of all, so that you can maybe get their email address in return, and you can now follow up on them based on whether or not these people behave like they're ready to buy or not. You need to understand the intent of people that are searching. There's also something called negative keywords. So, for example, if you don't want negative keyword, means you can tell Google that if people search for this, do not show my ads to them. So, for example, let me use the guitar lessons example. So you can tell Google that when people search for guitar lessons, show my ad. But if they search for the word cheap, in addition to guitar lessons, do not show my ad. So if someone goes and searches for cheap guitar lessons, you can actually ensure that Google doesn't show your ads. Or a product business, you can say if people search for cheap wedding dresses, do not show my ads. So this is actually really cool, because if you're not cheap, if you're selling like a very high priced item with very immense value, and you don't want time wasters, people who like maybe your product is priced at $1,000, $5,000, you don't want people saying, oh, can I get it for $100? So you can tell Google that if people search for cheap or affordable, please don't show my ads to such people. And that's one of the power of Google Ads. Now, when people click on your ads, you must actually know how to convert this traffic to sales. So your landing page has to be convincing, and you have to be able to automate your follow-up. Talking about your landing page being convincing, I always say, and I'm going to show that in the next slide, the place where people land when they click on your ad has to be convincing. You run this ad, you spend a lot of money, but you want to ensure that the moment they land, it's like catching, they just start to buy. And you need to be able to automate this follow-up, or else you will forget. So the keyword here is automate. Automate your follow-up. Some of the things you can do is set up emails. So you can say when people click on this ad, it takes them to this page, then they start to get this email address. You can set this up with email marketing softwares like MailChimp, so you can check out some of these softwares. Now, things not to do if you want your traffic to result in sales. Do not send people to your website homepage. Do not have a shabby landing page. Do not engage in lazy copywriting. And you want to ensure that you follow up. I already spoke about this earlier. How do you maximize your ad spend? Now, Google charges you per click. You want to ensure that you maximize every single click, right? Like I said, this is highly tied to the quality of your landing page. Here's how Google charges you. So Google shows your ads to people not just based on how much you're running your ads for, but Google is asking, okay, is your ad showing up for the relevant keywords? So there's this thing Google does where Google will say that is your when people see your ad, are they clicking on it? The more people click on your ad, the cheaper your ads actually get. The more people click on your ads, the cheaper your ads actually get. The more relevant your ad is for the keywords you're running for, the cheaper your ads is likely to get, and the higher the chances of Google showing your ads to more people. And then again, your landing page quality. This is tied to the quality of your ad, right? And so, is your ad showing up for the relevant keywords? Are people clicking on your ad? So, it's actually important that you run an ad that people are clicking for. And like I said earlier, copywriting is a major way to do that. Then your landing page quality, send them to a great landing page. Now, the thing is, even if you're on a shoestring budget, you can reinvest. And this was what I did. Remember, so the moment I started to see returns on investment from the ads I was running, I started to put the money back to run at a higher budget. And so my returns started to, get bigger and bigger. And then I also use funnels. So like I said, funnel is just having a way that you follow up with people when you get on your website. A simple funnel might even be you having a live chat on your landing page. Yes, so I've come to the end of this training. Let me know if you have any questions.